In the beginning, before time was a river, in the celestial expanse where stars are born, and galaxies swirl in silent majesty, a great and wondrous sign appeared in heaven. A vision, radiant and terrifying all at once. A woman, clothed with the sun, the moon a silver crescent beneath her feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars, each a beacon in the cosmic light. She was in labor, crying out with the weight of creation stirring within her. Her child was the promise of life, of hope, of a salvation that would echo through all eternity. Yet, as she stood on the precipice of bringing forth this divine promise, the heavens themselves trembled. For a shadow rose from the depths of nothingness, vast, red, terrible. A great dragon, with 7 heads and 10 horns, and 7 crowns upon its head. It waited, a vortex of malice and hunger, its gaze fixed upon the woman, ready to devour the very promise of God the moment it was born. This dragon was a nightmare given form, a creature unlike any mortal eye has ever beheld or could ever conceive. Its scales, a deep and terrifying crimson, glittered like a wildfire raging out of control. 7 heads, each crowned with a diadem of arrogance, twisted and writhed independently, their eyes burning like molten gold. 10 horns, each a source of violent, untamed power, jutted from its heads like jagged spears aimed at the heart of creation. With a single, contemptuous sweep of its colossal tail, it dragged a third of the stars from the sky, casting heaven's own light into a spiraling abyss of darkness. Smoke, thick with the scent of sulfur and dew, poured from its nostrils. Fire, unholy and destructive, danced along the spines of its back. Its roar was not merely a sound, but a physical force that shook the cosmos to its foundations, an anthem of fury and pride echoing through the boundless halls of eternity. This was no mere beast. It was rebellion made manifest, the very essence of defiance against the divine. It hungered not only for the child, but for the hearts of all who hope, all who believe, all who dare to look towards the light. But heaven does not tremble in silence. In the face of this encroaching darkness, a light answers. Michael, Archangel and commander of God's celestial host, stepped forward. His wings were brighter than the morning sun, unfurling to span the heavens. His sword, forged from the pure fire of divine justice, glowed with a holy light that no shadow could endure. "Who is like God?" he cried, his voice a clarion call of unwavering faith. And the armies of heaven, countless angels arrayed in ranks of pure light, echoed his challenge, their voices rising as one. The sky is filled with a symphony of beating wings and unshakable courage, a living shield against the encroaching night. The dragon struck first. A torrent of fire, shadow, and chaos lashed towards the ranks of the faithful. But Michael met it head-on.
Okay, let's go.
Crashing against the dragon's claw, a shower of cosmic sparks. Light against darkness. Each of the dragon's 7 heads lashed out in conflict, a coordinated storm of destruction. Yet Michael moved with the grace and precision of a divine purpose. With his radiant shield, he deflected a surge of hellfire. An angel beside him hurled a spear of pure light, which found its mark, piercing one of the dragon's snarling heads. The dragon's answering roar sent tremors that rippled across the heavenly plains, but the light stood firm. The war for heaven shook the firmament. The clash of powers was a storm that tore at the very fabric of existence. Lightning, born of holy wrath, arced from Michael's sword, striking the dragon's 7 heads in a blinding sequence. One head, spitting venomous fire, struck back, and a cloud of angels was scattered like dust. Another head hurled waves of deception, whispering lies into the celestial winds, trying to twist the resolve of the angels into doubt and fear. Yet Michael stood unyielding, a pillar of light in the swirling chaos. The great dragon twisted, coiled, and lunged like a tempest, each strike a desperate attempt to consume the light. Angels fell in the furious assault, their light dimming, but their sacrifice only strengthened the resolve of the ranks that remained. Every single blow of Michael's sword was a testament, a declaration that light cannot be overcome, even when darkness rages with every imaginable force.
Okay, let's go.
With all the fury of a fallen creation. A wave of shadow was met with an arc of Michael's blade. A fanged maw sword splitting the very air with divine energy. For a moment, it seemed the dragon's sheer ferocity might succeed. Its 7 heads moved as one, a perfectly coordinated assault of cunning, raw strength, and abject terror. The darkness pressed in, threatening to overwhelm the dwindling light. Yet Michael's faith did not waver. It was a flame that could not be quenched. He raised his sword and called upon heaven itself. And in answer, a beam of pure, incandescent light descended from the throne of the Almighty. It was the very presence of God, a power beyond measure, infusing Michael with strength that was not his own. With a cry that shook the heavens and silenced the dragon's roar, he struck. His sword fell upon the dragon's central head, the seat of its pride. The force was so immense, it reverberated across the cosmos, shattering the dragon's hold on the stars it had stolen. One by one, the dragon's heads reeled back, blinded and broken by the overwhelming light. The great beast, the ancient serpent, collapsed, its power shattered, and it was cast down from heaven, tumbling into the waiting abyss below. And the woman, clothed in the sun's radiance, was saved. She was lifted on great wings, like those of an eagle, and carried away, protected from the dragon's defeated wrath. She fled into the wilderness, to a place prepared for her by God, where she would be safe and nurtured. And her child, the promise of hope for all creation, was taken up to the very throne of God. Untouchable, protected, and destined to bring salvation to all. Down below, the dragon still raged. Its power was diminished, its place in heaven lost forever, and it prowled the earth in a futile fury, unable to undo the victory that had been won. Its time was short, its dominion broken. The triumph of light was absolute. But the dragon is not just a beast in an ancient story. It is a symbol of every force that seeks to destroy hope. It is the pride that blinds us to truth, the fear that paralyzes our will, the deception that twists words and poisons hearts. Each of its 7 heads represents a different facet of the darkness we face, both within and without. And yet, the story shows us that all of them, no matter how terrifying, can be defeated by courage, by faith, and by light. Michael's battle is eternal, and in many ways, it is our battle too. It is the fight against our own inner fears, our doubts, and the chaos that sometimes threatens to surround us. It's the struggle to choose hope when despair seems easier. This celestial war teaches us that no matter how fierce the dragon, no matter how many heads it raises against us, light will always prevail. Every act of courage you show, every choice you make to protect the innocent, every time you refuse to bow to fear. These are all echoes of Michael's battle. The war may be cosmic in scale, but its lessons are deeply personal. We face our own dragons every day, in our anxieties, in the injustices of the world, in the moments we feel lost or alone. The dragon may roar, but it cannot conquer the human spirit when it is aligned with truth, love, and hope. Michael's victory is a timeless reminder. Courage is our shield, faith is our sword, and hope is a light that can never, ever be extinguished. And though the shadow of the dragon still prowls in the dark corners of the world, we are never alone in this fight. Every heart that chooses goodness, every hand that extends in kindness, every voice that is raised in truth, we are all fighting alongside Michael. The light shines. It always has, and it always will. And the darkness, no matter how fast or how fierce, has not and will not overcome it. Thank you for watching. If this story resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that explores the eternal battle between light and darkness. Stay hopeful, and we'll see you in the next video.